Welcome to this journey into one of the most powerful aspects of social work: advocacy and organizing. Whether you're preparing for your LMSW exam or actively working in the field, mastering advocacy will not only help you pass your test, it will prepare you to change lives. Advocacy isn't just a concept, it's the action behind justice. It's writing an op-ed that sparks reform, organizing protests that demand change, and lobbying for laws that protect the voiceless. In social work, advocacy is more than a skill. It's our responsibility. Let's unpack everything you need to know, not just to pass the LMSW exam, but to become a warrior for equity, a voice for the unheard, and a powerful presence in your community. Advocacy in social work means standing in the gap for others. It means identifying injustices and taking action. You might advocate on behalf of an individual client denied services, or you might advocate at a policy level, working to influence legislators to rewrite the rules. Social workers advocate through writing and publishing articles, peaceful protests, lobbying lawmakers, leading community movements. At the heart of it all is the commitment to protect, support, and empower vulnerable populations. Now, let's dive deeper into the boots-on-the-ground work of community organizing. Community organizing is more than a buzzword. It's about walking with the community, not ahead of it. You don't show up with answers. You show up to listen, learn, and collaborate. Think about this. What keeps people up at night? What feels urgent, painful, or unjust? Here's how it works. Step 1. Integrate into the community. You immerse yourself in community life. Go to their meetings, sit at their tables, listen to their stories, learn the power dynamics, the leaders, and the values that hold the community together. Step 2. Identify the issue together. Rank these issues. What's the top priority? Step 3. Create a core group. Find passionate, respected voices in the community who want change. These are your co-leaders, your visionaries, your bridge builders. Step 4. Set goals and objectives. Define the outcome you want and set measurable steps that lead to that goal. Step 5. Create an action plan. What are the possible outcomes? What are the risks? Identify resources and roadblocks. Make a flexible, realistic strategy. Step 6. Execute and monitor roll out the plan. Train others. Lead meetings. Collect feedback. Stay engaged and responsive. Step 7. Evaluate the impact. Reflect on what worked, what didn't, and what's next. Did the plan change lives? Change minds? If not, revise and continue. This isn't a linear checklist. It's a cycle of listening, acting, and adapting. Now let's talk about lobbying. Lobbying is influencing policy, plain and simple. Professional lobbyists speak on behalf of groups who need change. As a social worker, you may do the same. Here's how. Schedule meetings with legislators. Bring printed summaries of issues you care about. Share stories that humanize the data. Be clear, respectful, and persuasive. Can you imagine the impact of one voice backed by a community? Effective lobbying is strategic. It's showing up with facts and heart. Sometimes one organization isn't enough. That's where coalitions come in. A coalition is a group of people or organizations who unite for a shared cause. They can be temporary or become powerful, permanent movements. Here are types of coalitions you might want to keep in mind. Internal coalitions form within an organization. For example, employees forming a union for better conditions. External coalitions, in the other hand, bring together many organizations, like multiple nonprofits uniting to combat gun violence. Key ingredients for strong coalitions are shared purpose, aligned values, clear communication's commitment to the bigger picture, pause for emphasis, Coalitions show that together, we're stronger. Let's shift into test prep mode. Here are some LMSW exam tips specifically for advocacy and organizing questions. Read the question twice. Look for subtle clues about what stage of organizing the scenario is in. Always go with empowerment. If you see options that involve client voice, collaboration, or listening, those are often best. Know your steps. You may be asked, what's the first thing the social worker should do? In organizing, the first step is integration, not action. Watch for ethical traps. Avoid actions that place the social worker above the community or make decisions without input. Use elimination. Narrow down obviously wrong choices before picking the best fit. The more you understand the why behind these practices, the better you'll do. This is more than a test. This is your future. You are being equipped to enter broken spaces with healing power, to organize, not just manage, to advocate, not just observe, to lead, not just follow. Every call you make, every protest you attend, every policy you influence, you are restoring justice, piece by piece. This work matters. You matter. Thank you for investing your time, your energy, and your heart into this training. Let this be more than preparation. Let it be activation. You're not just getting licensed. You're becoming the advocate someone is praying for. Keep studying. Keep showing up. And remember, the world doesn't need more titles. It needs more truth tellers. Let's go change the world, one community at a time. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the video on the quiz questions for a full review of this topic. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for being part of this journey.